Hi, crafty friend. It's Justine Dvorak. Here I am with another fun Trinity card. Here's a little sneaky peek at what we're making today. I'm so excited to share this new card with you. I really just enjoyed the process of this one. I was very inspired by the new watermelon products from Trinity. There is a watermelon circle add-on stencil, and there's also a watermelon little stamp set that is called Thanks a Melon 3x3 stamp and die. And it is a sweet little one full of puns. And so let's start with this little stencil. I am going to use dies that are part of the circle shaped card products. There's a ton of add-ons for this shape from Trinity. So if you want, you can start with the circle shaped card die that has the card base. And what I'm doing is just zhuzhing up the front and using some of my leftover ink there and just with some water. But I adore these circle shaped cards from Trinity. They have donuts, bagels, emojis, cakes, fans, soup, cereal, waffles, aliens, hamburgers, grills, pies, pizza, and a few more. Let's see. Christmas wreaths, globes, sunshine faces, rainbows, and snowmen. I mean, you could really use this die for so many different things. And it has really inspired me once again because they've come out with new watermelon stuff. So I have a watermelon piece there that's going to be my cover of my watermelon. And then I have this little donut shape, which I die cut out with the just standard circle die set. And that is going to be my donut. And it's going to be watermelon flavored. So I just did some ink blending on there and added a little bit of the black dots there for the seeds. Now that my front of my watermelon has dried with the splatter, I just added some of the black ink just around the edges for a little bit of some like zhuzhing up a little, just to give a little texture. And I really like the contrast with the bright paper with a dark black cardstock. Now I'm going to grab from one of the stamp sets that's in my collection called a glazing stamp set, and it goes with the donut set. And I'm going to use also some of the Thanks to Melon stamp set. Now I'm going to have this card be like a card on a card. So my little donut watermelon will open up, and then the card will also be an A2 sized card, full of sentiments, full of puns, and full of watermelon and potentially a little bit of ants, because there are ants that come on the melon one. So I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss the sentiments here. I like white embossing powder on colored cardstock. I think it just is such a fun contrast. And I adore that Trinity just keeps coming at us with all these fun puns. It just makes it extra exciting because it makes me giggle when I see a pun. Now, to make this watermelon piece look more donut-like, I'm just going to add this glaze stamp that is from that A Glazin stamp set. And this will just act like a little bit of some drizzle. So I wanted this to look like icing or like glazed. Yeah, icing. So I used clear embossing powder, and I'm going to use clear embossing ink just to give it some shine. And on camera with the finished pictures, it doesn't show very much, but I promise in person it is super shiny and pretty. So I'll just quickly heat set that with my heat tool. If you use a heat tool, be careful. They are hot. But it just adds a little bit of shine, and I'm happy with how that turned out. I also did do some splatter with some Distress. I think they're called spritz. I don't know, but I used the little splatter. But you can use watercolor, you can use ink, whatever you want, just to get a little bit of splatter. But I find it's fun to add something like that to dies, just to add a little extra dimension and excitement. Now, this was a total exciting, like, brain, I don't know, it just happened as I was making this card. I thought when the watermelon card front on the front opens, it would be cool to have a little gift card pocket. So I took one of the scraps from another circle card that I made. I think this was when I was doing the snow globe once upon a time last winter. And I just did some zhuzhing on there with some ink with the pink, and then I made a few more swipes over with the seeds and got some watermelon seeds there. Now I am using the Clingy Craft Mate from Trinity on my glass board, and that is a sticky grip mat. You'll see it cleans up really beautifully, and I use it all of the time. It is having a little bit of some staining there, but that does not bother me at all. I know that if that does bother you, you can clean it a little more aggressively, but to me, I think it works just fine and I don't mind. I just love using that though, because when I'm ink blending on dyes, especially when I'm trying to get a good blend, it just holds it in place very well. Now, the stamp set that has the Aglazen stamps, it also has some really funny sentiments that I thought were extra funny because this is a watermelon donut, so it's supposed to be like healthy, right? So on the front, I'm adding this tiny little stamp that says, I do not know what I would do without you. So it's just to kind of like pivot the mind to know that, yes, this is in fact a donut. And then I'm also going to use a sentiment at the very end to put inside the card that says, eat more whole foods, as in HOLE. And I thought that was hilarious because donuts have holes and watermelon would be considered a whole food, as in WHOLE. If you like puns, you're probably chuckling, but to me, I think that's funny. Okay, I'm also going to heat set that. I love how this font from Trinity just really does well with heat embossing. I know some fonts don't do well with that, and the font for the donuts here that I'm using and the Melon font works so well with heat embossing. So there's my general layout. I just kind of like to build as I go, and this project took a few different turns. This whole gift card pocket holder was one of those turns. And this extra piece that is now middle of my screen that has white on the edge still was another way where it took a turn. I pulled out that Clingy Craft Mate once again, and I just wanted to add a little bit of green. I didn't love how this turned out so much. I think it just got a little bit muddled. I think my problem was having that black ink be a little bit wet still, but I'm going to go back in here with some pink and kind of try to bump up the vibrancy. And I think the pink and the black don't really play well together, so it gets a little, I don't know, you'll see. But I am going to chop this piece up and have it be a little watermelon chunk to add to the inside of the card. All right, if you have had a chance to look at the Trinity website and you see the circle shaped pieces, let me know what add-on is your favorite. I know the emojis are really popular, so it might be the emojis. I think my favorite might have to be the pie. I know that came out a long time ago, but that pie is so cute. It's called Oh My Pie. And I think I've made a few cards with it. My favorite was my blueberry card. So cute. Okay, now for the front of my watermelon, I wanted to add more glazing as well. And I wanted it to be more dramatic than the watermelon glaze. So we're going to go in with a black glaze. Maybe this is like black sesame glaze. Who knows? But I do love how that looks. And I like that the diagonals of the watermelon are going they're intersecting with the drizzle. I don't know. Sometimes my brain just does that and I don't think about it subconsciously, but it happens because my brain is seeing it. I hope that makes sense, but it just is another way for it to be kind of like artful, if you will. Now I just added glue around the edge of that little pink watermelon piece so I could still stick in a gift card here. I don't have a gift card on my desk. I really should keep like a spare gift card so I can pop it into projects like this to show, but you know, that's on the list of things to do one day. So that's going to go on the left side of the inside of the card on a card. Now for this watermelon piece, I do want this to be kind of the star of the show, right? So it's the inside of the card on a card. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this up with some foam. This will create a little bit of a barrier for closing the card on a card. It's not very much. This is really short foam strips that I'm using, so it does not matter, and it still has a fun lift to it. But there is one more die from that circle shaped, like the traditional circle shaped die set that is more of like that donut shape that you could put behind my pink piece there, and that could help give the illusion of a donut as well. They also have a little donut hole die where you could have like donut holes. So where that one stamp that says eat more whole foods, you could totally use that. Now let's talk about little bits and bobs for a second. In that circle shaped die set, there is little sesame seed dies that you could use, and I think that those would translate to watermelon very well. So you could have those be watermelon seeds. And then also Trinity has fantastic embellishments, and you could have the black sesame seed embellishments that came out last summer for the grilling stuff. You could do that as watermelon seeds as well. So there's my little inside pun, eat more whole foods. And I'm just going to use one of my little watermelon slices there and pop my card front onto this card. Let me know what you're thinking about this as we go along. We are almost at the end of this video. I do want to remind you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You might be watching on my channel or Trinity's channel, depending, but I would love to invite you to subscribe to the Trinity channel as well. There is fantastic designers over there making incredible videos with Trinity products, and if you're watching this, chances are you enjoy Trinity and you can be inspired by them, and just like I am. Now these little hearts are from the circle shaped die set. I'm telling you, this is like one of my favorite die sets from Trinity, and I'm just adding them in as little extra love all over, and I just could not resist leaving these ants off the card. They're so cute. So I am going to add 2 ants there, and I'm going to add a third ant onto this teeny tiny heart, and then stick that in the top in the middle as like the king of the watermelon. Isn't that just so cute? I could not resist. All right, well, let me know what you think about this card down in the comments, and let me know your favorite circle shaped add-on. Lots of things to let me know. I will check the comments and respond to them. And that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time for another Trinity video. Bye, crafty friend.